heartache sometimes to step to that top. And a lot of them don't ever get to the top who deserve it in every way but that. Okay, now we're going to 185 pounds at AA. It's Craig Stephen of New Hampton against undefeated Stacy Hand of South Tama County of Tama. And at 1A, we're going to have Don Finch of Britt, another of the Finches, against Terry Walter of MFL Monona. As Britt runs up its score. And at 3A, Kurt Rosenberger, undefeated from West Des Moines Valley, against Brad Dinsdale of Webster City. That's Stephen and Hand out in the middle.
Two outstanding matches, or two outstanding records, 30-1 is Craig Stevens' record, and Stacy Hand is undefeated. Stevens' match, or loss, is in AAA competition and not to any AA competitors.
Stephen is the man on the left. Young man on the left. He's lost only one time, as Tim told you. Stacy Hand in the light uniform on the right. We're getting up there in the size now, 185 pounds. They've gone over a minute without a score. Outside single leg by Hand. Can he make it work?
Stevens got that single leg in there. He's just got to finish it.
I have him reversed, right?
But he's not getting it. He's down on his knees. He needs to come off his knees and finish it, either driving through or hooking it just like he did.
Right, that's Stephen of New Hampton in the light uniform against Hand of South Tama County. Sorry for everybody that knew that you had to worry about how we were going to get it right. That's why we have second opinions here with Tim Johnson. He has 4 seconds to go in the first period, 2-0.
In on this single here, he has a couple of options, and he chooses to take the outside trip there with his leg, cover up the hips, come up for 2.
Second period, the choice by whoever had the choice, and I couldn't see which one did, was to start on the feet. Stephen of New Hampton on the left. He had the only takedown and leads 2-0.
Now Hand has a body lock on him, but Stephen keeps the arm. But if Hand can get his head popped out here, he'll have 2 points. He's just got to pop off that head. Of course, Stephen, there
it is. That ties it.
Boy, we got a wild one in the second period over here. Finch from Britt has won the state championship in a technical fall, 17-1 over Terry Walter from Monona, MFL. So the second Finch to win a state championship.
Stayed undefeated. Britt's had a lot of fine wrestlers in the lower weights, and they have a couple of powerful kids in the middle and upper to that this year. Two here at AA with Stacy Hand of South Tama County riding Craig Stephen. 25 seconds to go, second period. Stalemate. The referee is Dwight Spangler. You're watching the finals of the State Wrestling Championships, Iowa High School Wrestling on Iowa Public Television. We have a tie score here in the championship match at 185, AA division. Hand of Tama County got a takedown at the beginning of this period and has ridden all the way. Is he getting back points? No. The period ends there, 2-2. Now the choice belongs to Stephen. And he wants to go down. Figures he can get out and win. Didn't stand up. He chose to stay down, and sometimes that gets to be tough. He wasn't able to get away from Hand earlier.
Hand is really working the near wrist there, and he's looking for that tilt. He's come close a couple of times.
It's 2-2. You know, when there's no riding time point as there is in college, it gets to be scary. You get down toward the end. That escape is everything.
Coach Severson from New Hampton looking intently on. 2-2 match right here. His young man, Steven, getting ridden pretty intensely here in the last period. The prize series here. Hand saying, trying to get Steven over for 2 points.
But he sure kept him flat. Tough ride. Now Stevens able to get to his feet. We have how much time left? About a minute.
Almost out, but Hand covered him, and it was a good effort by Hand to stay with him until he went out of bounds.
We have 54 seconds to go. Third period, 2A Division 185. And Hand is doing quite a job on top. No, he couldn't get the tilt. He couldn't stop him. Working on the arm through the leg. Wants to load him up and turn him on his back. Now decides to go the other way. No points. He's going for the fall, though.
You bet. And the referee, Dwight Spangler, agrees as he calls Steven for stalling. It's a warning.
17 seconds to go, and Steven can win if he comes out.
Boy, that Hand just stays right with him.
Oh, and now he gets it on his back. I don't know if he's getting back points.
Yes,
now
he is.
And he wins right at the end with a near fall. A 3-point near fall. And Hand came from behind to win that. He got taken down in the first period, but he looked good after that.
Yes, he did. He rode very intently. He kept a lot of pressure on. Really a nice win for that young man.
Stacy Hand, an undefeated season.
Right here, he just stays covered. But then he changes over. Watch as he comes back around out in front, and he changes off and gets an underhook and goes chest to chest. In AAA, Kurt Rosenberger won by technical fall, keeping his record perfect and beating Brad Dinsdale from Webster City.
Here are the 160.
Don Finch came out very aggressively. Don is from Britt, undefeated so far this year, wrestling Terry Walter. He piled up 17 points halfway through the second period for a technical fall over Terry Walter. The champion is Don Finch of Britt. Dick?
All right, Dean, we had a technical fall as well in Class 3A at 185, and your state champion, Kurt Rosenberger, right here from West Des Moines Dowling, as a happy lad to win 16-1 over Brad Dinsdale of Webster City in 41 seconds in the third period. Now back to you, Doug.
We hear a good deal about Rosenberger.
Sixth place, Clint Lovell, Lawton Bronson. Fifth place, Quentin Silverstein, Winthrop, East Buchanan. Fourth place, Doug Sims, Marengo, Iowa Valley. Third place, Trevor Clark, Pleasantville. Runner-up, Terry Walter, Monona MFL. And the Class 1A 185-pound champion from Britt, Don Finch.
Don Finch, one of brothers who have wrapped up championships tonight for Britt, and 3 championships altogether for that school.
They've had a good night tonight between Lisbon and Britt. What they have, 6
Oh, they
state
had to
champions.
have Something like that.
So half of the state champions in the single A were won by Brett and Lisbon. And
this is double A, 2A.
Sixth place, Lane Monroe, West Union, North Fayette. Fifth place, John Ustendorf, West Liberty. Fourth place, Edmund Arnold, Mediapolis. Third place, Ben Greiner, Washington. Runner-up, Craig Stephen, New Hampton. And the Class 2A 185-pound champion from South Tama, Stacy Hand.
Stacy Hand. He won on a near fall right at the very end. 5-2 over Craig Stephen to win his championship. And so it's 185-pound 2A winners now going down, and up come the 3A winners. Headed by Valley's Kurt Rosenberger. He's up on the top step.
Jim Hunter of West Des Moines Valley. Sixth place, J.D. Thatcher, Iowa City West. Fifth place, Greg Berg, Southeast Polk. Fourth place, Brad Daldorf, Clinton. Third place, Jeff Crooks, Charles City. Runner-up, Brad Dinsdale, Webster City. And the Class 3A 185-pound champion from West Des Moines Valley, Kurt Rosenberger.
Kurt Rosenberger made a lot of scouts happy here too, and his coach